Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you that when you are going to start your XAMPP control panel, then you maybe find some error like that one. And now let me just click on start. You are going to see that the status changed, detected, stopped, and the error you will find that MySQL shut down unexpectedly. What you are going to do here, and that problem is coming from the exactly from the port, which you can see that it is blocked port. Maybe that port which you are using, it is already used by any other software. Don't worry about that. We are going to figure out how you are going to change that one and how your XAMPP will completely work fine. Now you have to come in config, and there you have my.ini. You have to click that one, and here you will find different configuration. But see that here you have one port which is like 3306, and there is another port also here, which we have the SQL server. Maybe you can find that something like this one. Okay, but now I'm going to change that my SQL, because my SQL is not working. Therefore I'm going to comment out that one, because maybe it will be work on some sort of in future. And here I'm going to change that port 3307, and now we are going to just save that. And once we are going to save, you are going to start, and you are going to see that it will now start running, and it is running already, because you have changed that to 07. But one problem you will face otherwise, if you are going to check if it is working completely fine, it is okay, then otherwise you have to change one more thing, because once you are going to come in localhost, and when I'm going to, it is working completely fine. But when you are going to come in PHP or PHP myadmin, if you want to change that configuration, you will find some another information here as well. Because you have changed the port, you have to just notify that as well in your MySQL as well. For that, what you are going to do, you will come exactly, let me just come here in my XAMPP, and here you have to explore and my admin, and here you have like config.inc.php. At the end you have to add the port, which I'm going to add the port, and that is the script which you are going to write. Maybe I'm going to add that in comment or in description. I have just pasted that one. Now save that and come here, refresh, and see it is completely working fine. Again, if you are installing your WordPress, for example, let me just see that if I have WordPress, XAMPP localhost, I have just added one blogger here, that is WordPress, but I have not installed that one. I have found that once you are going to come, for example, in localhost, in your installation of the WordPress, then you maybe find something like that one. It is quite strange that again it is not establishing the database, but don't worry. I came here and just opened that config, maybe the sample config, whatever you want. Everything should be exactly the way which is written here. You have to add the database, the name, the password if you have the password, and but at the end I'm going to show you here. Let me just show you that I have complete database. Here it is James block, and here you can see that. Let me just open that once again. Yeah, that is James block, and I have created one user here. Maybe I'm going to show you user here, and yeah, okay, user account, and here we have James, and I have also given that password as well, but you can also use that with a local host which is root. The problem will not arise here because you are going to add one thing on the here. As you have changed your like port, you are going to add that port here as well. I don't remember that what is the port. Yeah, 3307. Okay, now 3307 you are going to add and save that one, and now you will see the magic here. Just refresh, and it is working completely fine. I hope you got the idea. If you are going to change the port, then you can just change the port everywhere to connect and just tell the system that how it is going to work. If you like that video, just don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.